and welcome to Uniquely Me Crochet. Today we are going to be making some fun barefoot sandals. This is going to be our fourth pair, and they look like this. I'm going to show you a couple pair. Guys, let me tell you, this is my second foot that I've ordered, and I was hoping that the split would be right here, but I have to put this little toe part on the big toe, but it really goes right here next to the big toe. Okay, guys, don't walk around with your barefoot sandal on your big toe. Put it on the toe next to the big toe. Okay, I just wanted to show you a couple colors that I made them in. I thought they were really pretty. I had fun making them, and it does not take a long time at all. Okay, so those are some of the colors that I've made, and I hope you like them. And if you want to make a pair of these, stick with me, and we're going to learn right now. The supplies you're going to need are scissors. You are going to need some yarn. Now, those were made with this yarn right here, capri cotton, because it has like a little stretch to it. I got it from Michael's. It's a 4-weight. And then, but what I'm going to teach you on is some acrylic yarn. I thought this color was really pretty, and I thought you would be able to follow along with me really good with this color. So I hope I'm right about that. And then lastly is your hook size, and I'm going to be using a size 5. So this is a size 5. I use Susan Bates crochet hooks. I love her crochet hooks. This is how much I love them. I think they cost like $11.99 in the store, or now with inflation, they might have went up a little bit. But all right, we're going to get started. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to make a magic circle. If you don't know how to make a magic circle, I'm going to do a magic circle. Make a slip knot and chain 4, and then join it to make a circle. Okay? That's simple. So I'm going to take the camera off of me as usual, and I'm going to put it down so that you can watch my hands. Right. Here we go. Right here on the table. Hopefully you can see my hands. We're not using this. Oh, Susan Bates hook number 5. Okay. So we are going to, this is your slip knot. Remember, I showed you how to make a slip knot before, if you've watched my other videos. Okay, there we go. There's a slip knot. Wrap it around your finger. Fold it over the working yarn and pull the little short one, and there's a slip knot. Okay, but I'm going to start with the magic circle, and I will do a magic circle. Maybe I'll do a video on how to do a magic circle one day. I think that would be cool. Guys, okay, so you're going to take your number 5 hook, you make your magic circle. Once you get your circle, chain 3. 2, 3. Okay? We're going to wrap around, and we're going to do 2 more double crochets. 2 more. 2. So you should have 3 all together. Okay? 1, 2, 3. You should have 3. Now you're going to chain 2. 1, 2. Okay? Now you're going to put 3 more double crochets into the ring. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now you're going to chain 2 again. 1, 2. Yours should be looking like this. Okay? Now we're going to do 3 more. Wait, yes, 3 more into the circle. 1, 2, and 3. Okay? Chain 2. 1, 2. Now what you're going to do is you're going to pull your circle. This is why I like the magic circle, because look how easy that cinched in. That's why I love the magic circle. And I will, you know what? I'm going to do a short little video on how to do a magic circle because it was really hard for me at first. So now you're slip stitching. So you should have two big circles right here and one at the bottom, like a triangle. That's what you should have. Okay? If you don't, then you need to start the video over. Okay? Now we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay? We're going to do a double crochet. It's almost like doing a backwards one because you're going to put it back in this space. So you're going to do a double crochet in that space. Okay? Just like that. Now we are going to do a double crochet, push right here because there should be 3 double crochets. So you want to put 3 double crochets in here. If you're only counting 2, that means you need to push this back and get that one right in there. All right, so we're going to go in with our double crochet. This is 1. Oh, oh. So 1. It's giving me a little hard time. That one's a little tough. 2 and 3. 3 double crochets. Okay? There. Now we are up to the next big space. We are going to do, we're not chaining 2. We're going to go right into it and make 2 double crochets. Go in there and make 2 double crochets. Now you're going to chain 2. And now you're going to go back in that same space with 2 more double crochets. All right. Are you keeping up with me? Should look like that so far. We're on our second row. Now, remember what I told you. There's 3 double crochets next. You need to make sure you put 3 double crochets on top. Okay. If you have to push this back, don't forget that one in the corner right there. It's a little tough. So 1, 2, and 3. Now we're back to another big space. See? You were back to another big space right here. See it? So we're going to do 2 double crochets inside of that big space. 2 double crochets. 2. Okay? Now we're going to chain 2. And we're going to put 2 double crochets back in the same space. Okay? We're almost done, guys. This is how quick these work up. All right. So now that we're back at the 3 double crochets, do you remember what to do? Yes, you put 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to be back at that big space again. So go ahead and put your 3 double crochets on top of the other 3 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So we're back at the big space again. 2 double crochets go in there. But we're going to chain 2, but we're not going to put 2 more in there because we're at the end of this row 2. So we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to connect it to your very first stitch on this row. So connect it so that it joins, okay, at the top stitch of the other. There we go. So see, it's still a triangle. We're going to keep going. Now we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to, remember I told you a backwards double crochet. Backwards double crochet. You're going to just go back. Kind of, that's what it feels like to me, like I'm going backwards. And then we're going to go, we got those 3 double crochets, and we're going to put them in. We're on row 3 now. Okay. I don't think I'm going to stay on camera the whole time. You know what to do. You go on top and you do those 3. And there's going to be actually more than 3 on this row because we're adding stitches. So keep going till you get to the big space. Okay, the chain 2 space. Keep going. Keep going. All right, I'm there. There's that big space right there. See it? So now what do? We put 2 double crochets. 1, 2. And then what's next? Chain 2. 1, 2. Now what do? We put 2 more double crochets in the same stitch. That same big space. So now you have another corner there. And so you just keep on crocheting, double crocheting all the way till you get to the next space. Okay? Then you're going to chain 2. You're going to put 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets in the same space. Then you're going to crochet, double crochet all the way up to your next space. When you get to your next space, you're only going to put 2 double crochets in here, chain 2, and then connect it to the top very next stitch to join. Okay? And I'll meet you there. All right. Hey, I am back, and I just connected my triangle. Okay? So now what you're going to do, this is our last row. You're going to chain 3. Do your backwards double crochet into the space right in back of that double crochet. There you go. You do a backwards double crochet. That's what I call it. And now we're going to do like regular. We're going to go into these spaces with double crochets all the way until we get to that big space right there, the chain 2 space. Okay? So don't forget that spot right there. And just keep going all the way up. We're almost done. This is our last row. It didn't go in right. Let me fix this. I don't like when things don't go right in there. Okay. So there we go. Just keep going. I hope you find this easy because it's just double crochets and we're doing corners. And actually from this same pattern, you can make a bralette to go on to wear. So I might show you that one day. Okay. There we go. So now I'm at my chain 2 space, the big space. That's what I call it. I'm going to chain 2. I'm going to double crochet 2 times in that space. I'm not going to chain 2 yet. After I double crochet, then I'm going to chain 2. 1 and 2. And then I'm going to double crochet again in the same space 2 more times. All right. See? Okay, so now we are going to continue double crocheting all the way up till we get to our space, the big space, chain 2 space. And then I'm going to show you what we're going to do because we're going to do something different. All right, so keep on putting in your double crochets all the way up to the big space. That's what I like to call it. Because we're actually crocheting into stitches, which are spaces, but the big space is where we do 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. So I'm almost there. Hope you are too. And now go to 2, go to 2. Okay, I am at the big space. I'm going to put in 2 double crochets. 1, 2. Okay. And now, depending on how big your toe is, you're going to put, for myself, I can go with either 12, I can go with 14 of these stitches. So let's go ahead and do 13. So 1, 2, 3. We're just doing chaining. We're chaining 13 after we double crochet 2 in the space. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and one more, 13. Okay, so we're going to do 13, and then we're going to double crochet back into that same space. It's a little tricky, but you can do it. Double crochet back into that 2 times in that same space that you just did the toe part. See? And it's going to come out like that. Let me show you. Move the hook out the way. There, that's how it's looking. You see that? Okay, so now after you do that part, you're going to continue crocheting all the way up, and I'll show you what you do after that. So keep going with your double crochets in each stitch. Keep going. And like the chain for the toe depends on, you know, how big your foot is. Everybody has a different size foot, so you just have to chain it, try it on, see if it fits, and if it fits, then you're good to go. Then you can go ahead and seal it up, sew it up. Okay, I'm almost at the end here of my row. Okay, I'm there. So now right in that space, I'm going to put 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. I am going to chain 2. 1, 2, and connect it to the top. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. Now, once you connect it, you have 2 choices here. You can make separate chains, and you can chain 100 for both sides, like 100. Just get some thread. You can cut off here, like cut it off, and then you're going to just chain 100 chains for this side, 100 chains for this side, and then you can put them through these holes right here to chain 2 spaces and tie it and put this on your toe and tie it behind your ankle. You also can chain it where it can stay on your ankle and you don't have to tie it. So I was going to show you that way so you don't have to tie it. So let me show you what to do. So right here, you're going to just chain 1, and then you're going to start chaining as many chains as it's going to take to go to the other side. Like you will put this on your toe, put it on your foot. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So you're going to put this on your second toe, not your big toe. Remember what I told you? And then you're going to put it right here on your foot. And so it'll be centered. It'll look nice. And then you want to chain enough to go around, all the way around to the other side till you get to here. So that's what you want to do. You want to keep chaining until it fits over to the other side of your foot. Okay? So I'm going to chain, let's see, how many am I going to chain? I'm going to chain 28. Okay, so I already did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay, some people might need 30. Like my daughter, she's a size 10 and she needs 30 of these chains. So I'm doing 28. And what I'm going to do, your toe part is right here. We'll do something with this in just a minute. The toe part's right here. So right across, see, you're going to slip stitch. So you're going to put it in the chain 2 space and you're going to slip stitch. to seal it in, just like that. So now it looks like this. See? So you don't have to tie anything. But I mean, you can make the ties. I think the ties look cute too. I do it both ways. So there we go. Okay, so now it's done. Now these you can sew in with a needle, or if you want to just be done with it and quick, nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to know. You can just, I see that on the TikTok all the time. Nobody's going to know. I like those. Okay, so you're going to cut this off. Okay, nobody's going to see this part, so don't worry. I don't have my sewing needle over here, but what I would usually do is push this in so nobody sees that, so it's a smooth edge, and then I would but I'm not selling these to anyone, so, but if you're selling these to someone or you're making them for yourself to go out, you just sew it inside of the slipper, so I mean inside of the sandal, so it doesn't leave that little mark right there, but it's okay, it's fine. All right, now I'm going to show you how to put it on. It's done. It's complete. All done. So you would push your foot in this part this way, put it on your toe next to your big toe, not your big toe. I just have to because that's where my split is. And there you go. It's all done. You are done with your barefoot sandal, and it looks fashionable. It's pretty, and you can do them in all different colors. Okay? And don't forget, I have 2 different pinks. I have to make another one of these. But I hope you like this tutorial, and you can put comments in if there's something I need to improve or do better. I'm open to criticism, positive criticism. So have a great day, and I'll be back with another tutorial. All right, take care. Bye.